Hello there. Welcome to yet another episode of my Car Mechanic Sim 2021 series. We are on car number 3 out of the Pagani DLC, which is the last of the cars, where we did the Hyara Tempesta and just the Hyara itself. Now we're on to the Pagani Zonda Revolution. And this one, like I said, it's in decent shape. Still could use a fair bit of work. In the 80s, 70s, so we're gonna basically spiffy this one up, put all new performance parts that we can fit into the engine. Shouldn't have to worry too much about missing parts on this thing, so as you can see, in terms of the overall quality, you know, pretty good compared to most vehicles we've been working on. This is the only way I was able to find it was in, you know, not necessarily mint condition, but it could use some work. So, get started. First things first, I'm going to take care of the frame. That out of the way. And let's grab the interior pieces. I'm going to double check, but I don't think any of these are fixable. Yeah, I didn't think so. So let's mark them. Sell them. And then we'll go buy all new stuff. Some interesting looking seats there, that's for sure. Okay, do that. Throw those in there. Put it back in disassembly mode. Interior's 94. Oh, I bet you we forgot to clean it, didn't we? Yeah, probably. That's usually what it ends up being. There we go. And alright, interior and frame are good. Trying to click the right thing here. And grab the door and window. Clamshell. Alright. I got license plate off there. That is one hell of a rear bumper. Alright. Anything else? Doesn't have a rear window. That scoop appears to be just part of the body. Anything up here? No. Be at 1%. Yeah, okay. So that gonna go. Door window. That's gonna go. Other door window. That's not gonna be fixable. Either of those. Windshield. Yep, that's gonna go. And both headlights. The rest of this should hopefully be fixable. Okay, yeah, that should have been everybody, and it was. Okay. So let's get the replacement parts ordered. We get those from here. Click that. Okay. The other door window. Match tail light. Matching set. Windshield. Right headlight and your left headlight. Okay. Let's get you back together. Tiny little headlights. All right. Like I said, we're pretty much just polishing this thing up. A lot of this is just going to be take it off there, clean it up, fix it, and slap it back on there, pretty much. Okay, so we need just one custom plate. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that should have done, yep, 100% on the body. Now we can move on to the rest of the car. In this case, shit, I'm gonna have to get, this does not hinge, does it? And that doesn't either. Okay. It's fine. There's ECU. Alright, so we could have gotten to it without taking the cover off, but easier to look at anyway. So anyway, what do we want to look at here? Oh, right. We wanted to do that. Okay, here's your brake servo. Ah, that's where they hit the power steering. Can I not? Oh, we gotta take the intake cover off of, okay. Well, we're not gonna have to worry about that anyway till we get the engine put back in. Because we gotta drain the oil from underneath anyway. So, let's do that. Let's just put all this back on for now. Alright. One more time. oil's in good shape at least. Check something real quick. There we go. Okay, get rid of that. And let's see what else. Go ahead and take care of the tires real quick. The rims should be an easy fix. Okay. That's everybody. Wonder how much these rims go for in real life. They look expensive, that's for sure. Oh, they actually have separate rims entirely. Look at that. Rims on the front and rims on the rear. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm not going there. I'm better than that. Alright. Let's take a look at the tire shop. And there. 255.35. We need two of them. Okay. Sure, we got it right. 255.35 R19. 255.35 R19. Okay. Let's get the other. It should be same, yeah, same tire. Well, in this case, 335.30. Double check that. 335.30 R20. Yep. Okay. Let's get rid of the old tires. Right. Had to double check there for a second. Alright. Only they went on that easy in real life. Come on, get up there. There you go. 2. Number 3. And number 4. Alright, so let's put the smaller ones up front. We're going to be focusing on the ass end of this here for the most part. So 255, 35, 19s. So we'll put these here. I'm going to leave these on. Okay. Until we get ready to redo the front suspension. Okay. We should have are just the 335s. Yep. Okay, just double checking. Let's see. Anything else I need to do with this? Probably get the... Right. I don't know if it's going to let us get the exhaust from underneath or not, but we'll find out. Engine bay, so no. Every single one of these, you had to get the exhaust from up top and not... accessible from engine bay. Right. It's gonna let me in, are you? I'm gonna have to take this whole bloody thing off. And then do this. That. It has no problem with me taking the drive shafts off. But this, I have to get from under the bloody car. Sure, okay. Okay. Job done. Alright. Come in with me. And there we go. Engine should be free and clear now. We may have to keep the clamshell off just to get the damn engine out, because I thought that hinged back, because like on the previous two cars, that hinged out so you could actually get to things without having to pull pins and do all kinds of stuff, but whatever, man. We're going for it. Alright, so let's fix some of this since we've got a little bit of time here. Make everybody except for the exhaust, which we'll get the... might as well go ahead and get a performance version of that while we're sitting here. Okay. Rid of that and that. Just want that. And there we go. We're going to keep all that in the inventory for now, and then it's off to get the engine out. Let's see. Oop. There we go. Easy peasy. Get you put on there. Like I said, it's not in terrible shape, but she's gonna need some work. Oh, AMG had a hand in this, eh? Zonda R. At least I think that's an R. Yeah. Okay, so what we typically do, for those who, if this is your first time seeing this, we're going to take this entire engine, strip it down to the engine block and the crankshaft. Those are the only two things we save. Everything else gets bought brand new, including whatever performance parts we can throw at this. We slap it all together, put it back in the car, and we finish up the rest of the restoration, and we do some cool shit with the car afterwards. So, yeah, let's get started. Our way down, I guess. Ooh, it's got the little trumpety type intake manifold. How cute. Last time I saw that, I think was on a GT40 that I worked on very early in the series. I think, yeah. One tiny bolt holds that whole thing on? Okay. Alright. These out. Come on. Okay. It's interesting that they went with a very different intake system with this one. Like, they didn't opt for an intercooler like the other two. Built with a slightly different purpose in mind, maybe? Who knows? You're coming off first, apparently. You... This stuff off the front. Little rollers and doodads on here. Oh, we got a timing chain cover. Fancy. Oh, because they loop it up over top instead of looping it through the... in front of the valley there. Okay. I got you. Okay. I see what you're trying to do. Alright. Shoe out of the way. So realistically speaking, probably for that one, I would think the chain would come off first, but hey. That's fine. Oh. The two-piece, manifold. Okay, gotcha. Hang on. Let's do this other side. Alright, let's get the clutch stuff off before I forget about it again. Alright. You out. Also, single spark plugs for the cylinders too. Interesting. The others had a double spark plug setup. Alright. Let's get this other side taken apart. And we're going to need a lot of these camshaft caps when we get done. That's what, 5, 10... So we're going to need like 20 of those. Alright, let's get this other side torn apart. Come on, give me the... There you go. Alright. That camshaft's coming out. Alrighty. You'll get both of these heads off now. Alright, get her on her side here and we'll get the internals. Okay, look at all this shiny. Kind of work our way down the center here. Yeah, I'm not surprised we're not seeing any rusty bolts on this. I mean, given the overall condition of the car, we wouldn't really expect very many. This is going to make for a little easier disassembly and reassembly, but and hopefully a pretty short trip through the suspension front and back. There we go. So like I said, the only things we're fixing are the crankshaft and the engine block. Everything else is getting the boot. Alrighty. Let's get going. Alright. Pop it into assembly mode. And there. Flywheel. $12 pistons with connecting rods. 5 crankshaft bearing caps, oil filter, power steering pump, and alternator. And the fuel filter. And we're already in the performance shop. That's good. Saves us a few steps. Buy as many things as we can from here. Okay, got those. That's a standard part. That's a standard part. Got ourselves an alternator and a fuel filter. Let's see. Here, get our bearing caps. A good sized oil filter. We're going to need piston rings. One for each cylinder. And let's see. Okay. Am I thinking of the wrong thing here? Never mind. We'll come back to that. Oh, I typed in caps plural. That's why it didn't come up. Oh, well, we'll catch it on the next round. All right, let's get the rest of these bearing caps in. Don't have those yet. I think that's everything for that round. Let's get those rod caps. Clutch plate, yep, got that. Okay. Both engine heads. I think that's going to be it. Okay. I get the rod caps. No, those aren't performance parts. Everything else is, though. Clutch plate. Head for one side of the engine and head for the other. There we go. That in there. And we'll basically work our way down the center here again. Get in there. There you go. Okay. Looking good so far. Okay, let's get the engine heads put on. Okie dokie. One big intake manifold. Okay. Exhaust manifolds. Get your oil pan? Not yet. Now it's on there. And we got one per cylinder for these, so there we go. And clutch pressure plate. Alright. That's going to be it for that round. So, okay, one fancy intake manifold. 4 camshafts. 2 exhaust manifolds. Which we'll be ordering 2 more because remember they're layered. 12 spark plugs. Bam. And a clutch pressure plate. I almost said crutch pressure plate. I'm like, yeah, okay. I know I'm tired, but... Alright, let's get this on first so we can write the engine. Boop. And clutch pressure plate put on. Go. First to the exhaust manifolds. Alright, throw the spark plugs on there. Good. Going. And disco. Okay. You can tell it's performance because it's red. It's a joke. Actually, in this case, it isn't a joke, but it should be. I always want to check your inventory, make sure you got everything put in. Don't want to miss something. Looks like we might be leveling up here pretty soon. And I think that's everything from here, so get that. Manifold cover, fuel rail, 4 cam gears. 20 camshaft caps. And that guy. Okay. Anything else up front here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go order stuff. And do type A exhaust manifolds. Okay, that manifold covers not okay. Fuel rail is okay. And I guess all this looks like standard parts. Okay, manifold cover. 4 cam gears. Oh man, 20 camshaft caps. Okay. And clutch release bearing. Right, there goes the fuel rail. Now we get to put all these camshaft caps on. I guess we'll go ahead and do this side since we're over here. I wonder in real life how long it takes the engineers that work on these cars to rebuild an engine from the ground up, or to build one from scratch even. Bet that's a fun place to work, and I'm not being sarcastic saying that either. I'm not a mechanic, but I would love to learn how to do this stuff. And this is coming from a, software QA engineer that's been in the industry for almost 20 years. I mean, hey, always learn a new skill. Doesn't always have to be programming related. Or testing related. At least not in the computer science sense. Come on, get on there. There you go. Could be the last one. Yep. That's it on the parts, so we'll go ahead and order that. Get the air filter, timing chain, Uh-oh. Timing chain. There we go. At least I caught it before I went, well, like, what the hell? You know, why did I order an engine block? Alright, so is any of this... I know the air filter is a performance part. 1%, but hey. And yeah, the rest of this is all standard issue. Gold plated. Right. Get air filter on. Go over and get this other head cover put on. Bad part is we're going to have to take this, you know, manifold cover off in order to put the oil in later on. And that will get us all the coils we need. And timing chain, shoes. What else? That it? Guess so. Let's go over here first. Okay. This thing a new set of shoes. Good to go. All these ignition coils in there. And there we go. I think that's, yeah, it looks like everything. Need 3 there. And those 2. All right. Oh, get down. Get down there. There we go. I think any of this is performance parts. Yeah, they're not. Okay. Order them like normal. Alright. You on first. Gotta make the brand look nice. Go. Alright. Next round of parts. I think everything's else is done except for just everything that's up front. Get ourselves positioned. Everything ordered. And timing chain cover. That was a water pump. Crankshaft pulley. And another roller. Sorry. That all secured on there. I think, yep, okay. Get thermostat, a couple of pulleys. Okay, looking good. Yep, there we went. We leveled up. And we're gonna need a belt. Yeah. Come on. There we go. I need a belt tensioner. Just a generic one. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay. One freshly rebuilt V12. Look at the little tiny freeze plugs. Alright. Good to go. Let's get this off the engine stand. We'll get back in the car and then we can button up part of the body here. Thing looks green. Everything's there. Nothing's missing. So, back you go. Before we get too far. That. Oh, you gotta get the fuel rail off first. Okay. See, I remembered from earlier. Now I get to put all that back together. Get the other fluids while we're in here. Oh wait, hang on. Nope, 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 nope. Can't do those yet until we replace them. Getting ahead of myself here. Once we get the new ones put in, then we can start putting the rest of the fluids in. The engine was fine. So, yeah. Speaking of which. Okay. There we go. We're going to leave that off until we get, I guess, everything rebuilt back there. Let's see. What can we do next here? Yes, we can go ahead and take the front clamshell off and start looking at placing anything that needs replaced up here. Reservoir, ECU, and housing B. Actually, hang on. Just pull it. And disassemble, thank you. Pull everything out. Give me that too. That's everything from up front. Alright, so that should get us pretty far along. So sort that by condition. You can kind of see where we're at here. So pretty much everything but the fuses and a few of the reservoirs and ECU. Basically this stuff that's typically not fixable. Sell anything less than 90. Get rid of all the old parts. And I think I just kind of got hecked up. Nope, we're good. Thought I messed up there for a second, but we're fine. We're just fine. Let's see, coolant reservoir. Let's see, windshield washer. Rest of this is all electrical. Let's flip over there. Two type A's. Four type C's. Three of these. Two relay type A's. ECU. And two type B relays. Okay. This fuse box put together first. Okay, now we can fill these. I think that's everything for the front here, so let's put this back together. Hopefully for the last time. Like I said, I don't even think I'm going to repaint this one. Normally I send it off to paint, but I kind of like what's on there, to be honest. In case you're wondering, I haven't sent this off to paint yet. That's why. Kind of a pretty dark blue. Okay, so how are we doing here? Alright, so before we get distracted again, let's take care of the fuel system. tanks are standard issue. Or standard parts, rather. Let's see. Tune up. Fuel pump. Symbol. That. And got that. Okay. Shirt off a little on the warm side here. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we did the fuel system, everything up front here. Let's get the sundry items here. Okay. Interesting that they put the battery all the way back here, but it's okay. Looking for anything else here that might need to be taken care of. Don't look like it. Any of this is fixable. I know the battery isn't, but... Okay. So it should leave us with just a couple things to get. Mark those. Sell the old ones. None of those are one's electronic. Get that first. Then get the other one from over here. Okay. Get this filled up, and then we'll go over to the other side and get the power steering fluid. Okay, that's good. Right. And the battery. Should be all we have left in the engine compartment. At least anything that can't be taken care of when we're doing the suspension. So I might go ahead and put that clamshell back on at this point. There we go. And you in there, there. Okay, good to go. So now, engine compartment, all related stuff's done. Front compartment's all done. Fuel system's done. Exhaust is done. Tires are ready. I guess it's pretty much just do this suspension work now. It should come apart fairly quick. Like I said, there will still be things we can't repair, like the bushings and stuff. So we'll still have stuff to buy, but hopefully this should be a fairly short list. All right, see where that left us. Oh, right, we forgot to do the damn assemblies. Still left us a fair bit of... Actually, let's see if we can rehome the... Keep forgetting I can do this. Oh good, it did put him to 100%. Awesome. Alright, let's get the rest of the parts ordered. There. Okay. Anything that's not at 100%, basically. There we go. Right. Let's kind of go through our list here. How many bushings? 8. Okay. Okay. Got our rear springs. Hub bearings. Brake pads. And our shock absorbers. Go. Like I said, that wasn't too bad. About what I was expecting for the most part. Able to fix most of the stuff there except for like the wear items. Alright, let's get the other side put together. Too far. And hopefully the front will be just as smooth. I don't see why it wouldn't be though. Okie dokie. Hey, we finally ran out of parts. Alright, like I said, we're going to do the same thing with this that we did with the rear suspension. Take it apart, fix what we can, replace what we can't. Mostly the stuff that we can't is just going to be the wear items, so like the bearings and the bushings and stuff like that. Say, what the frick's holding you on? It's like, oh yeah. Alright. Do the same for the other side here. Bam. Oh, back up. Yeah, double click on stuff, it zooms you in. It's like, as I get a little fast with my mouse there, and it jumps in there when I don't want it to. Pays to not get in a hurry in this game. Appears to be everything. Go fix some stuff, shall we? Right. And I didn't take the assemblies apart, which those aren't fixable anyway, so we'll do those on the way out. Not the end of the world. I'll even go back and double check like I usually do. But I don't think any of those are fixables. Or are fixable, I should say. Nope, I need to take them apart, not put them back together. Not to that part yet. Just to double check. And they are. Okay, so let's take a look here. So, pretty similar situation to last time. We're going to end up having to order a fair bit of parts, it looks like. Right. Sell all the old stuff that we couldn't fix. Bye. Here we go. And we're going shopping. So. And 2 shock caps. 2 inner tie rods. And springs. 2 wheel hub caps. 8 bushings. We don't have a cross member, so we don't. Otherwise, it'd be 12. 2 bearings. Sway bar. Okay. 2 shock absorbers. 2 brake pads. 2 vented brake discs. I didn't put them on the lathe, unfortunately. I didn't think to do that. Oops. And it all comes out the same in the end. Yep. Up. There we go. Those inner tie rods put on. Okay, let's get in there. Get this put back together. Okay, got that on there. Get this other suspension arm put on there, and then we'll finish up this side. Alright. Okay, this side's done. Okay. Yeah, it's the last of the sway bar end links, and this should be the last of the suspension arms. Come on. Back up there, cowboy. I think that's it. 100% on everything. We even left her the original paint. Alright. Looking pretty sharp there. Let's get you the alignment rack. Get your headlights and wheels straightened out. Okay. Ooh, this one's way off. Close enough. Alright. Get her over to the dyno shop and we'll see how we ended up there. Guess I want to proceed. Okay, so 800 horsepower from the factory. Not too shabby. 539 pound-feet of torque. Let's go. Damn, I think that's probably our high. If that's not our highest horsepower rating, it's definitely in the top fucking 5. 1,423 horsepower for a gain of 623, so about 78%. 888 pound-feet of torque, an increase of 350, So about a 65% increase respectively. That's getting screenshotted. Yeah. This is one of those, probably going to be one of those scary fast cars. Well, at least I hope it is. Alright, let's take her outside. We'll give her a couple of screenshots. Alright. Got little dials in the dash and or in the steering wheel and everything, man. This thing's built for one reason. That's to go stupid fast. Look at that. And roll bar, 5-point harness. Every doodad you could ever want. Okay, let's go to the speed track. See how good a time we're gonna have there. Hopefully this won't go all squirrely on me, but I guess we'll find out. Sounds like an angry mosquito. Dude, we're already almost, yeah, we're at 200 right now. 210, 220, 230, 240, 242. Not bad at all. 242 miles per hour, rather. Man, she shouldn't get there. He's quite a piece of automotive engineering. So like I said, 100% condition. We've got the factory color. Let's look at the final numbers, shall we? So, yeah, paid 133,000 for it. You can see the condition bonus, the parts and body value, and everything, how it factors in. Profit of 225,000 for a total sale value of about 358, almost 359,000. Again, not the most expensive car, but definitely in the top 3. But I had fun with this one. I had fun with this whole DLC. I wasn't sure about the cars at first, but the more I worked on them, it was like, you know what, these aren't bad. I'd never be able to afford one. I would love to ride in one, maybe not drive it, because I suck at driving anything other than an automatic. But yeah, overall, another good DLC. Very solid. Very pretty cars. Wink. Okay. So let's do some housekeeping here. So we got her basically filler car for the next episode to kind of give us something else to work on in between DLCs. This is well, it's based off the real world Stingrays from the 60s, 70s, 60s, I think. Yeah. But anyway, been wanting to work on one of these on stream for a while. I think I did one of these before, but it was off camera. And then we have the DB5, which, you know, missing a few parts here. Let's move you to Bay 2. So you're going to be the first to the Aston Martin DLC. It's a Bond car. Come on, I got to start with that one. Almost a given. I cleaned this one up. The last time you guys saw this, this was covered in dirt. This is the DBS. You know, more modern car. Alright, let's put you in position 2. That way we can fit you there. And then we're going to pull another one out of parking. And it's going to be the DBX. So there's a total of, I think, 4? Yeah, the Vantage is the 4th one. That one we're going to do last. There's reasons. Yep. Freaking mouse. Ugh. Ooh. I need to clean this one. I'll probably do that off camera. Actually, no, we could. We're like minute 20 or an hour 22 in, so why not let you guys in on something I normally do off camera? Okay, and that one's going in position 3. Yep. So as you can see, got DB9, DBS, and DBX. Yep. So that's going to be the first 3. Then we, of course, like I said, we had the Vantage after that. But first, we're going to fix this little guy up and make him look good as the day it rolled out of the factory. But we're going to do that in the next episode. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got plenty more content to go through. 7 more DLCs worth of cars and non-DLC cars to work through. So we'll be doing this for quite some time, hopefully. And I'll see you in the next one.